Hey guys, welcome to the Animation Movies Recapped. This is David with you. Today I am going to recap a 2022 computer animated adventure film called The Sea Beast. Spoilers are ahead. Sit back and enjoy the show. There was a young boy who suffers in the middle of the ocean when her ship was attacked by a sea monster. But the scenario is not the same now. Those sea beasts have gotten rid of battling with the greatest hunters, and from then people safely travel without any fear. A bunch of kids is listening to this story by Macy. She lives in the children's center along with other kids. Waitress enters the room hearing the restricted overnight gossiping, and she talks to Macy to let her sleep early and obey the rule that the king has set for her. But Macy didn't listen. After the waitress has left, she sneaks out of the window and left to the sea. On daytime, one hunter ship named the Inevitable is targeting on the red-tailed sea beast. While on the mission, another hunting ship got attacked. Jacob, one of the hunters of the Inevitable, asked the captain to help them. Captain refuses and decides to focus on his mission. But because of Jacob persuades him by remembering him the hunter's ethics and rules, he changes the plan and decides to go for rescuing them instead. Captain regrets for doing this. He has waited for 30 years to get a chance for this revenge of the beast. While the sea beast nearly ends that ship, Inevitable ship has arrived on time and dashed to the beast to get to their ship. Jacob and his crew are ready to get into a fight. Once the beast got close to the ship, they started to fire. But it seems inefficient to make any damage to that beast. So, Captain switched to archery for a better target, and wants it get hurt at any cost. After a while, the beast hit the ship from below and uses its hands like an octopus to attack the hunters. Jacob sees an opportunity and take a spear to throw to its wound. Jacob thought he already has taken down that beast, but he gets attacked from behind and is flown away into the sea. He nearly gets killed by the beast, but because he's been hunting for a long time, he knew lots of tactics to escape from the death. Captain takes out a big spear and runs toward the beast to stab into its chest to kill the beast. Also, he cuts out the beast horn to follow the custom of hunting. Suddenly, the beast grabs his leg and pulls him to the deep sea. Fortunately, he was saved by Jacob. Captain was staring to the red-tailed beast, and because some parts of the ship have broken, he decides to head to home for now. One group of the captain crew are complaining about Captain's decision. They are so close to have that red-tailed beast, but he won't go for it. Jacob heard about their complaint and worry. He started to comfort them immediately and ensures that they'll come back again to capture that red beast. After a while, Jacob was called by the captain. Captain wants Jacob to be the next captain of Inevitable ship. Once he gets the red beast, he will retire. Jacob makes him sure that whenever he gets the captaincy, he will do anything to protect the honor of the Inevitable and save his people even if he dies. Inevitable ship has arrived at the royal palace, and they're on the way to collect their bounty by presenting the horn to the king. However, Macy joins the crowd to celebrate the joy of the hunter's glorious return. She's one of Jacob's biggest fans. Macy wants to join Jacob's crew, but he won't allow her to join because she's way too young. Jacob makes her piss off and she wants to talk to Captain instead. He doesn't want Macy to get into any trouble, so he sent her back to the center. Jacob and Captain have arrived at the palace to get their bounty for the last beast that they hunted. King and Queen want them to get a red beast, but turn out they come with a different one. As long as the red beast's still alive, many ships will be lost day by day. So, King and Queen decide to build a new era of hunting, and royals will be no longer support any of hunters again. Captain is really angry at what they did, that they will bring many of sailor life out there to the death. Jacob speaks to the king and makes a deal. If he gets the red beast on the next try, they will continue their alliance. But if the Imperator gets it before he does, they can tear the Inevitable down and there will be no more hunters. After Inevitable ship has gone for the hunt, Macy has hidden it in a barrel without no one noticed that she has come with them. Captain comes up to talk with her and she says that she really wants to become a hunter like one of them, because her parents once being a hunter for Monarch. Captain liked this kid so much of her bravery behavior, and he allows Macy to join with the crew. Inevitable ship has fired a flare to call out a sea beast, and soon it came from below to attack them. After it appears for another attack, they have fired to defend themselves and use spears to throw to its giant body. And once it got hooked, they easy to follow up and spot a best position to capture it. While it traps nowhere to go, the beast used its force to drag a ship and make a hurricane. Captain didn't even care about his crew that they're in danger. He takes out a big spear to finish the beast as soon as possible. Macy saw everyone is in danger, so she cuts out the lines to release the beast. Captain lets Jacob to stop her, but as he saw everyone is going to die, and they won't be able to stop the beast, he lets her do that. Captain really pissed off and want Jacob bring her to him. Jacob knew that Macy is in trouble and hesitate to bring her to Captain. After a while, Jacob and Macy has got swallowed by the beast, but they're not die yet. Jacob finds a way out from his mouths, and he got all the way up to the nose. He wants to kill it from the inside, but soon it sneezes them out to the beach. Jacob tries to kill the beast many times, but the beast seems so calm and walk away to the jungle. Jacob and Macy take a little rest in the jungle, and Macy doesn't think that these beasts wanted to hurt them. It might just protect them from Captain. Sarah, Captain's loyal crew, wanted him to get out of the sea to the port, because the beast is no longer here, and if they stay out there longer, the ship will be sunk. Captain lets them shape a course for Mukesh Island to purchase a deadly weapon from a witch for revenge. The morning comes. Macy has met a little beast with a cute look. Without noticing a monster egg laying on the ground, she steps on one of them. Jacob comes to take her back to the camp. Jacob not be careful enough. He steps on lots of them and hatching them out. While the baby monster followed them, its mother shows up to get back her babies, and didn't do any harm to them. Without expecting, a giant crab attacked them out of nowhere. Jacob is close to get eaten by a crab, but with a surprise, the red beast shows up to help them once again, and two of the beasts started to get into a fight. While the crab seems so powerful than red beast, Jacob takes out a spear and throw to his arms, and it runs far away from them. At the time, Macy knew that they're connected with Red Beast, so she asked Red Beast for help to get them to Rum Pepper Island. Inevitable ship has arrived at Mukesh Island, and Captain met up with Gwen Batterby, the witch of this island. Captain has bought a big giant spear machine with a witch poison in it so he can capture a beast easily. While they left Mukesh Island, lots of Riddlebacks are swimming away from something, and the only thing that scare Riddlebacks is Red Beast. So, Captain lets the crew shape a new course to south of Rum Pepper Island. Once they get back home, Jacob will bring Macy back to her place. But Macy doesn't want to go back. She wants to stay with Jacob like a family. And a little while they reached the shore of Rum Pepper Island. Jacob and Macy ready to say goodbye to their friend, but Red Beast smells something strange. And that's a hunter of Emperor's ship. One of the hunters saw the Red Beast and started to fire, and the war between human and the beast has started again. Emperor's ship can't stand any chance to hurt the beast, and their ship is broken into pieces. At the time, inevitable ship has arrived and the beast is going directly to the ship. But because they have a powerful weapon, only one strike makes the beast down. Jacob also returning back to his ship once again. Macy has persuaded Sarah to help her release the Red Beast. But as we know, Sarah is loyal to Captain, so there's no way she would help her. A while later, Baby Beast comes to help Macy out of the room. She saw the logo of the kingdom at the entrance, and it is the same as the book that she read. And she realized all of the story they have wrote. They just fiction to confuse the reader to hate the beast. And Macy started to cut out the lines by her little knife, while Captain is going to kill the beast with his spear. But Jacob comes up to stop him, and as he's going against Captain, the fight started to happen, and yet he got defeated by Captain. And what a surprise! Sarah decides to help Maze and cut the lines out to release the beast. Once it got released, the beast doesn't have any vitality to stand still, and when it saw Captain, it is going straight and want to finish him off. But the beast got stopped by Macy, which makes everyone shocked. Macy tells everyone their books. Their history is just a lie that kings and queens what come before have created. The lie has been throughout from generation to generation without no one knows the truth. People supporting Macy, and they let the beast go. Jacob and Macy, they get to live with each other like a family. And the hunting is no more, longer exist ever again.